Assalamu alaikum. We often hear Muslims saying that Islam is a religion of peace, especially in the West when Muslims try to defend their faith against followers of other religions. Islam is the religion of humanity. Our religion is peace. The Muslims respond to them, how can you say that Islam is a religion of peace when you have these verses in the Quran that say fight them? Here the Muslims and their cup are shown. They are deceiving others and trying to hide something from their religion. They see them enter into discussions with others saying, you also have killing and fighting in your books? My brothers, there is nothing to be ashamed of in our religion. Rather, we must be clear. Understanding the truth of our religion first, being proud of it, then we will be able to boast to the whole world without shame or consent. When you want to say that Islam is the religion of a particular value, so these values must be present in all the teachings of Islam, not a single verse or hadith contradicts them. So if we wanted to summarize Islam in a phrase, it is not correct to say that it is the religion of peace, because Islam indeed commands war in some cases, but we should tell and announce to everyone that Islam is the religion of truth and justice. Islam is the religion of truth and justice. As these two values are present in all teachings of Islam, in all its verses, hadiths and legislations, it can never be to see a single verse command falsehood, which is against the truth, or a single verse. It commands injustice, which is against fairness. Right and fairness cannot be achieved. These are the two values that Islam adheres to in all its teachings, except when God said, Allah Almighty, Allah who sent down the book with truth and balance, the balance symbolizes justice. And He, the Exalted, said, we revealed it in truth, and in truth it descended. And God Almighty said, we have sent our messenger with clear signs and sent with them the book and the balance so that people may act with justice. And many other verses show that Islam is the religion of truth and justice. These are the values. These are present in all its teachings. As for peace, it may be about being peaceful with the disbelievers in certain situations, which is deceptive. And in justice, the truth and justice are in their struggle. The truth and justice are in their struggle, and also freedom. It is not right to say that Islam is the religion of freedom. It will be said, if Islam is the religion of freedom, then why do you not accept the freedom of homosexuality? Let's say there are freedoms that are fictitious and situational. Islam does not approve of this, and it's also wrong to say Islam is a religion of equality universally. If it were a religion of equality, then it isn't. Why do you not make men and women equal in everything, including social roles, rights, and duties? Equality can be false and unjust. Alright, so how do we discern truth and justice in all matters? By absolute obedience and servitude to Allah, Islam is the religion of servitude to Allah, not a religion of servitude to desires, nor to the influential authorities, the wealthy, and the media hiding behind democracy and majority opinion. When we understand our Islam in this way and present it to us, and when people experience it in its true form, we won't be confused when anyone confronts us with any of its verses or legislations. This is a very important piece of advice for our brothers in the West who interact with non-Muslims, and they should be clear on this matter. Their slogan when addressing non-Muslims should be, Islam is the religion of truth and justice. God Almighty has instilled in human nature an attraction to truth and justice. So if someone accepts it as it is, welcome and well done. But they reject it due to their corrupt nature and following their own desires. You cannot guide whom you love. It is not proper for us as Muslims to follow, to conform to rejected slogans. Once upon a time, those who blatantly opposed were peace, freedom, and equality, the slogans raised by international organizations, and it betrays her in its global policies. And in the end, do you see anything other than Islam? Its preserved revelation achieves true, just peace, not freedom or aid. The just one. Ahmed Shawki was right when he said, how many invaders had a noble mission for the Prophet in which there was satisfaction for the truth or elevation? Were God's soldiers who had a harshness in it, followed by prosperity for the world? Ignorance took a blow that ended it. So on ignorance and misguidance, let there be forgiveness. Support peace in times of war, for as long as blood is spared, the minds benefit. Support peace over war, as we have always preserved blood in the past. God Almighty knows best. Peace be upon you all.